Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today, I have a 15-minute gentle yoga practice for seniors and beginners. I post 3 new videos each week, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You can sit cross-legged just like I'm sitting right now. Take a moment, find your sit bones. So you may need to wiggle around a little bit. Make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth. Sit up tall, lift through your chest. Gently roll your shoulders back. We'll start to take an inhale, and as you inhale, move your body forward. So you're hinging forward at your waist. And then start to make a big circle all the way around, almost like you're stirring a pot of soup with your body. We're going to do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale as you complete your circle. You got it. Let's keep going. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release. Good. One more time, nice and slow. Make a circle all the way around. And just start to move with your breath. Good. Right here, you can pause, come back to center, sit up nice and tall. Don't worry, we'll even out that side in just a minute. But for now, take your right hand to the mat and come into a side body stretch. So you can reach your left arm overhead. And then we're just going to hold this here for a few breaths. You should feel the stretch in the side of your body. And you can take it just into a little stretch, or if it feels good in your body, you can come deeper into the side stretch. Just really think about breathing into the stretch. Let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, relax your hands down and bring your hands down to your thighs. We're going to do a couple shoulder shrugs. So take your shoulders up, back, and down. We'll do that again. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue to move your shoulders in a circular motion. Good. One more time. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And just relax your shoulders down here. Return to a neutral spine. So sit up tall. And then we're going to stir the pot on the opposite side. So last time we were moving to the right. This time we're going to move to the left. So start to inhale, hinge forward from the waist, and then very slowly start to make a big circle all the way around. Start to exhale as you complete your circle. And we'll do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale. Just continue to move here with your breath. Exhale, release. We'll do that one more time, making a big circle all the way around. We're just warming up through the spine. When you've completed your circle, you can return to a neutral spine, so sit up tall. This time, take your left hand down to the side of your body. Sit up tall and then reach your right hand overhead. Come into that side stretch. So again, remember, this can be a little bit of a stretch, or you can take it deeper, but I want you to listen to your body here. It's very important to always listen to your body and make sure you're respecting how your body is feeling today. Continue to breathe here. Good. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, you can take your arms down and take both of your hands onto your thighs. Lift through the chest, and we're going to come into those shoulder shrugs one more time. So take your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that again. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue this movement. I want you to really start to breathe into your shoulders. Think about relaxing and releasing your shoulders. Great. You can pause here. We'll come now to tabletop position. So thread your legs behind you. Come up to all fours. You're going to be on your hands and on your knees. Take a minute, make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips and make sure your wrists are right under your shoulders. You have a nice firm foundation supporting your body. Spread your fingertips out wide and then take your gaze in front of you. On your next inhale, start to lift your chest. Take your gaze slightly up. And then as you exhale, round through the back. Good. Inhale, lift the chest for cow pose. And then exhale, release, come to cat pose. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, hollow out the belly. And once more, deep breath in. And then exhale, release. You can return to a neutral spine here. And from here, reach your right arm towards the top of the mat. So you're reaching to the top of the mat. Thread your left arm underneath and come to thread the needle pose. You can relax your ear and cheek down to the mat. And keep your hips lifted towards the sky. You should feel a gentle stretch in your shoulder. And then also a stretch through the back as you reach your right hand towards the top of the mat. Just allow yourself to release and relax into this stretch. And then on your next inhale, slowly begin to push yourself back up to tabletop position. From here, you can rotate to face the long end of your mat. Take the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to fall out wide to the side. We're coming into butterfly pose. I'm going to show you a couple options here in butterfly pose. If you have some blocks, you can grab your blocks, place your blocks on the lowest setting, and just put them underneath your legs to support your legs. Again, make sure your sit bones are really rooted into the earth. That'll help you to sit up tall. Good. And then if you're feeling more open in the hips, you can always choose not to use the blocks and then just allow your knees to fall down to the earth. So either option is great. Just pick an option that's feeling right for your body today. Once you're in your butterfly pose, you can grab onto the soles of your feet. That's one option here. If you'd like to take this stretch a little bit deeper, you can start to hinge forward from your waist. So you want to think about reaching through the crown of your head and then hinging forward. If you're feeling any stress or strain in the low back, I want you to come back up to a neutral spine. You never want to feel any pain anywhere in the body, but especially the low back. And then as you come forward, just relax your gaze down to the earth. And just take a moment here, find your breath in this pose. And think about sending your breath into your hips. So you really want to think about using your breath to release and relax the hips. On your next inhale, if you're hinging forward, you can start to slowly rise and just come back up to a neutral spine. From here, you can take your hands on the outside of your legs and then use your hands to bring your legs in towards center. If you're using blocks, you can set the blocks off to the side. And then from here, take your feet a little bit wider, about hip distance apart, and you can just gently sway your knees from side to side. We'll just release from that stretch. Good. Let's do that once more on each side. Perfect. You can return to center. From here, we're going to come to tabletop pose now on the opposite side. So you're facing the opposite direction. And I want you to come onto your hands and on your knees. Take a moment. Again, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips. Make sure your wrists are stacked right under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide and then take your gaze in front of you. On your next inhale, start to lift your chest, come into your cow pose. And then as you exhale, round your back, come to cat pose. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, lift through the chest, and then exhale, round through the back. Inhale, think about squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, push the ground away from you. Inhale and lift. And then exhale, release. Nice job. You can return to a neutral spine. And then from here, we're going to reach our left arm this time to the top of the mat. We're going to come into thread the needle. So once you're ready, reach your left arm to the top of the mat. And then this time, thread your right arm underneath. Relax your ear and cheek down to the mat. And then keep your hips lifted towards the sky. Good. We'll relax here in this stretch. And you should feel the stretch in your shoulder. And then also you should feel a lengthening through your back. On your next inhale, you can slowly begin to rise, come back up to tabletop position. From here, you're going to thread your legs in front of you. Bring your heels all the way to the top of your mat. Sit up tall, come to staff pose. And then reach your fingertips in front of you. Very slowly, begin to lower yourself down to the mat. If you want to take your time here, use your core to lower yourself down nice and slow until you come to a lying position on your mat. Once you're lying on your mat, I want you to bend both of your knees and bring the soles of your feet close to your hips. On your next inhale, begin to reach your hands overhead. So you're bringing your biceps close to your ears. And then as you exhale, lower your hands down to the sides of your waist. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands down to the waist. This time, just plant the palms of your hands by your waist. And on your next inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Come into a baby bridge pose. As you exhale, lower the hips back down. You got it. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. And then exhale, lower the hips down. This time we're going to put those movements together. So we're going to add the arms and the hips. So once you're ready, inhale, lift the arms up overhead and then lift the hips at the same time. Exhale, lower the arms back down to the mat and slowly lower the hips. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reach overhead. Reach and lift the hips, and then exhale, lower the hands and the hips. Good. Inhale and lift. And then exhale, lower back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and lift. And then exhale and lower. From here, you can hug both of your knees into your chest and just gently rock from side to side. So give yourself a little bit of a back massage. You can move in a circular pattern. You can move from side to side. I just invite you to find some movement that's feeling good in your body today. Once you're ready, you can release your hands from your legs. Take the soles of your feet up to the sky. If it's available to you, you can take your hands on the inside soles of your feet for happy baby pose. If you're not able to reach the soles of your feet today, you can grab onto your calves and gently pull your legs into your chest. Once you find a position that's comfortable for your body, I invite you to find a little bit of movement in your child's or happy baby pose. And you can gently sway and rock from side to side. Just giving yourself a little bit of a back massage. Once you feel complete, find stillness here. And release your hands from your feet, extend your legs out long, and then reach your arms overhead. Come into a full body stretch. So you're reaching through your fingertips, reaching through your toes, and extending and lengthening through your entire body. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, slowly begin to rock onto one side. Use your hand to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.